Just like my situation with Megan, anticipating this movie's release and then somehow missing it when it's actually released. But, like I always say, better late than never, right? I just burnt my tongue. So, Knock at the Cabin is the brand new M. Night Shyamalan film starring Dave Bautista. It follows a couple and their adopted daughter as they're vacationing in, you guessed it, a cabin. Dave Bautista leads a small group of people to break into the cabin and hold the couple and their daughter hostage in hopes that they'll accept their purpose. The purpose of them pursuing what they believe is preventing the apocalypse. In order to do so, one of the family members must sacrifice another member. If they refuse, the world as we know it will end. Something I want to talk about off the bat is Dave Bautista. Not only is he a standout in this film, but this film very much rests on his shoulders. Oddly enough, he seems to be the antagonist of the movie, but he carries himself very much like a protagonist. And his performance is pretty convincing too. Your logic tells you that what he's asking of this family is irrational and crazy, but your gut almost wants to convince you that he might be right. Just the way his character wholeheartedly believes in his purpose. It's just so intriguing to me. And Dave Bautista just delivers on every end. And I wanted to acknowledge that early on because he pretty much is a standout from the very beginning. The man is honestly pretty talented. And I'll take advantage and say now, out of every wrestler turned actor, he's the best actor by far, in my opinion. Also, every actor here was solid as well. Literally being in the room with Dave Bautista, it almost felt like every actor stepped it up to be on his level. And they really didn't have to either, because you can tell they're already great actors. But the fact that they all made an effort to really deliver on their performance makes me appreciate them that much more. Also, even the little girl, the actress's name, I believe it's pronounced Kristen Cui, even she was great. But this kid really was a standout as well. Also, it's always great to see Rupert Grint. Now, the movie does something that I really like when movies do. It finds ways to make the simplest scenarios still be intriguing and entertaining. I won't give too much away just in case you're like me and are watching this movie late. But the opening scene in this movie is just a simple conversation between two characters. But even the build-up leading towards that conversation to the entire scene itself was interesting. In even the simplest ways, the movie just knows how to grasp your attention and keep it. And throughout, the movie just continues to do so. And it all plays out pretty smoothly. Now, the movie isn't exactly a slow burner, but it's not overly thrilling either. It somehow meets in the middle, but in a way that just feels cohesive. Now, even though it's grown on me with time, I wasn't the biggest fan of M. Night Shyamalan's last film, Old, when it was first released. That movie just felt like it wasn't exactly sure how to approach its own premise. It knew what it wanted to be, but just wasn't exactly sure how to be it, if that makes any sense. This movie, on the other hand, knows exactly what it wants to do, and knows exactly how to do it, which is why Knock at the Cabin gets a solid 8 out of 10. So how would you rank Knock at the Cabin? Let me know down below. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Please consider liking and subscribing. It would mean the absolute world. And I'll catch you on the next one. I don't know why I did that.